Division 2 roll out for their feature event. Big field of cars, 15 laps the journey. Matt Rigby is car 28, Brett Baxter in 5. Kira Lee Pierce is 77. Moss Woodrow is car number 39. Shane Jers is up there in the third row, along with Bjorn Ahlstrom. Jessica Raymond inside of row number 4. Outside of her, I think that's Darren Lyon. I think that's car number 3. 88 would be the next one. Alan Hughes. Big field of Division 2. Watch for a green one. 15 laps the journey, off and running with a lot of the young guns up the front and straight into the race lead. It's Brett Baxter over car number 28 of Matt Rigby. Kira Lee Pierce arriving at a great rate of knots into the hairpin, and we've got them 2 and 3 wide going through there for the first time. Let's hope everybody avoids the concrete coming out. Now we got one facing the wrong way. I think that's Troy Sismay facing the wrong way in the Moss Woodrow on the outside of the second row. Shane Jers. Bjorn Ahlstrom is there in 46. Good start, off and running as Moss Woodrow tries desperately to dive straight to the inside of the racetrack as Brett Baxter leads them down the back chute for the first time. Kira Lee Pierce has got Matt Rigby on the outside, keeping him as wide as possible out off the race line. Bjorn Ahlstrom would be the next one in position number 4, Moss Woodrow. Then we've got Shane Jers. Back then in car number 3 is Darryl Lyon. Back to Tegan Jennings would be the next one on the racetrack. And she's in trouble in the top corner, getting shunted out of the way from up the main straightaway. Brett Baxter is the race lead. We got one in trouble in the hairpin corner is Wayne Laverty in car number 29. Our race leader though, fairly comfortable for Division 2. That's Brett Baxter over Kira Lee Pierce, holding on to a good second place in front of Matt Rigby. Bjorn Ahlstrom getting a little bit untidy coming off the hairpin. Next one through there is Shane Jers. Phil Murphy moves Moss Woodrow out of the way. Jessica Raymond, the next one on the racetrack. Our race leader up on the tail of the field. Tegan Jennings is the first one that he'll be looking at to put a lap on as she's doing battle with Shane Rosa. Back then to Kira Lee Pierce in front of Matt Rigby. Bjorn Ahlstrom, Shane Jers, and car number 3 is Darryl Lyon. Tegan Jennings around the wrong way again on the hairpin corner. She'll get back on the racetrack and continue on her event. We pick up the race leader. He's now on the back of Shane Rosa. That's Brett Baxter leading them into the hairpin corner. Kira Lee Pierce not far away. In there too still is Matt Rigby. Got some ideas of some success in the Division 2. Back to Bjorn Ahlstrom in front of Shane Jers. Next one through would be Darren Lyon, Phil Murphy, Moss Woodrow and Jessica Raymond. Waiting for our race leader who's in the hairpin corner. That's Brett Baxter. He's got a couple of cars in front of him. Rebecca Barstow is one of them as he hunts his way through, and that's going to do well. Didn't come to grief. Brett Baxter holding on to his race lead. He's behind now Troy Sismay as they come to the hairpin. Have a look at one in trouble here is young Grundy. gets it going in the right direction. Sismay is still trying to hold off being lapped. Brett Baxter gets by. Kirralie Pearce goes as well. And Matt Rigby is still there as they've left the green Commodore high and dry in the top corner. Clear racetrack in front of Brett Baxter again. And he'll be happy with that. Kirralie Pearce. Back then to Matt Rigby, Bjorn Ahlstrom and Shane Jers. Moss Woodrow getting himself in all sorts of problems there with David Kent. Race leader heading up the main straightaway, doing a good job. Brett Baxter, his first outing in Division 2, and is showing exactly why he's moved out of the junior ranks to get up in the seniors. He's leading them a merry dance. Bit of a problem there for Moss Woodrow. Goes careering into the concrete wall. Car number 39, Rebecca Barstow, was the other car that's still running down across the infield. Whether or not the car is all right. Sam Grundy's a lapped car. Tegan Jennings would be a lapped car. Lights are out. Final 5-lap dash to the finish for Brett Baxter and Kirralie Pearce. Matt Rigby, can he get up from position number 3? Bjorn Ahlstrom's not far away. In there too is Shane Jers up the main straightaway. Lights are green and away we go. Brett Baxter, Kirralie Pearce, right on their hammer is Matt Rigby. Bjorn Ahlstrom is there with Shane Jers. Darren Lyon is car number 3. Kirralie Pearce has moved offline. Straight into position number 2 goes Matt Rigby. Kirralie Pearce comes charging underneath in the hairpin. We've got car number 16, Sam Grundy, facing the wrong way. Coming into the hairpin corner is always the way at restart. All right, the lineup. Brett Baxter. One to watch is Matt Rigby. He's right up there in position 2. Lights are green. Brett Baxter, Matt Rigby, Kirralie Pearce moves offline again, and Bjorn Ahlstrom says thank you and goes charging up the inside. Have a look at Matt Rigby. He's having a little look down the inside this time, coming through the hairpin. Bjorn Ahlstrom hangs the tail. Kirralie Pearce on the outside of him. I think we saw a black flag for one of them. Don't know which one. We'll follow that up for you. But Brett Baxter is the race leader as they head towards the hairpin corner. Matt Rigby is right on his boot lid. Through the hairpin, up the main straightaway. Brett Baxter, Matt Rigby, Kirralie Pearce is back in position number 3, and we've got Shane Jers disappearing, mainly because there's a wheel off and are driving straight over it. James Elliott, and he's very, very lucky. Very lucky. One coming careering off the racetrack. Also extremely lucky is Shane Jers. And James Elliott, well, had he hit that thing sideways, anything could have happened. But somehow he managed to drive over the top of it. Bjorn Ahlstrom has received the black flag. Okay, put your hands together for him, folks. Brett Baxter, straight out of the juniors, straight up to a Division 2 feature win.